Hello, I'm Michelle, founder of Yellow Pilates, and today we've got a lovely movement snack using the Overball. So this is just a squidgy ball. You don't want it fully pumped up. We want a little bit of squidge, probably about 2/3 pumped up, and it's going to get everything moving, grooving, working in the way that we want them, and lengthening out lots of other parts. So getting a full sense of balance across your body. So all you need is a mat and an overball. If you come down onto your back to begin with, and let's put the ball underneath your right foot. So you're going to find that placement for your pelvis where you feel like your head's right in the center, your back is connected with the ground, we've got that neutral spine, and the pelvis feels like it's level. And then from here, take a breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out, can we roll the ball away? So you straighten the leg and take a little breath in. Exhale, bring it back. So we're really gently waking up the deep abdominals. Exhale to roll the leg away, little breath in. Exhale, bring the leg back in towards you. So as we do this, we're trying to keep the pelvis level. Let the deep abdominals do a little something. And not let any kind of rocks happen in the pelvis. Ask the standing leg to do something, really connecting down into the ground. Let the shoulders feel heavy, let the head feel heavy. Breathing out. And you should feel like something's happening in the center there. Last one. Exhale, rolling away, and inhale. Exhale, coming back in. Let's try the other side, same idea. So with the foot on the ball, we're already challenging the stability of the pelvis here. Exhale, little breath in. Exhale, coming back. And with this fairly simple movement, we want to really allow the breath to connect with the abdominals. Breathing is one of the key fundamental principles of Pilates. So it's really important that the breath is flowing to help us connect to all the right muscles. And it's really the key to unlocking anything and everything, really. Breathing is the first and last act of life, as Joseph Pilates would say. I nearly call him Joe like he's my mate down the pub. Last one. Exhale, drawing the leg back down. Good, really nice. So then from here, pop the ball between your knees. Let the arms rest down by the side and feel that tripod idea with the feet. So big toe, little toe and heel, both feet grounded into the floor. Let's try a pelvic curl here. So letting the spine curl up off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, travel the arms back behind the head. Leave the arms there. Let the back of the ribs come down first. Then the middle part of the spine, then the lower back. Inhale, coming all the way back over. Breathing out. Feel the lower back kind of brush against the floor and then leave the ground. Inhale, arms travel back. Exhale, back of the ribs. Then the middle part of the spine, lower part and pelvis. Inhale, arms come back. This time we're going to keep the pelvis lifted. Leave the arms on the ground for now. And let's squeeze that ball between the knees. So I want you to feel something between the inner thighs particularly, but maybe also the outer glutes as you squeeze the ball. Keep the pelvis lifted. We're going to go for 4 and 3. Shoulders stay relaxed. Head heavy. 2 and 1. Great. And then coming all the way back down there. Really nice. Okay, so then from here, bring the ball and pop it behind the middle part of your back. So it's quite important that we get this placement right. It doesn't want to be too low down so that your pelvis can't be really grounded on the floor. And we don't want to be too high so that actually we're not very propped up at all. So try and find that position where you could sit here for a wee while and watch a bit of telly, Hands come behind the back of the head and Again, let the head feel heavy into the hands. We're going to find a starting position where your head, shoulders, and hips all feel in line. Breathing in, breathing out, curling up, and using the ball to help find that rib cage tucking down into your waistband. Inhale, come back to the middle, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. For me, this will always target those abdominals. Good. Let's make this one the last one. Breathing out. We're going to stay curled up, you'd be pleased to know, and let one leg float off the ground. Well done. Then bring it back down. Other side. And back down. Really nice. Exhale. So try and keep the pelvis level as you let the leg come on up. And pausing here, this time with your leg lifted, can you add a rotation in towards your bent knee? Back to center, leg comes down. Exhale, rotating round. Fantastic. Back to center, foot comes down. One more each side. I'm feeling it too, I'm sure. Last one. Breathe. And back to center. And then relax. Let your chest hang over the ball. As long as that feels comfy for you. You might even extend the legs. Let the arms flop out to the side and let all the abdominals release. Take a breath in and out. Good. And then when you're ready, let's gracefully roll off the ball. And you're going to roll onto your front from here. So we're going to have the ball underneath the right hand and let your left hand be underneath the forehead. And then we're going to start to open up the shoulders a little bit. So try and release the legs, roll the ball away and let the shoulder creep up to the ear. And then roll the ball back towards you. Let your shoulder blade come back away from the ear. Inhale as the ball rolls forward. Exhale as the ball rolls back. So we're keeping the elbows straight and it's all about the shoulder blades here. Rolling forward and rolling back. Last one. Great. And then from here, let's do exactly the same on the other side. So hand underneath the forehead, arms stretched out long. Inhale, the ball rolls away, the shoulder slides up. Exhale, keep the elbow straight and roll the ball back. Inhale. So we're isolating the shoulder movements, mobilizing the shoulder, getting the shoulder really moving around the rib cage. Often it can get a little bit stuck. Last one. Lovely. The ball comes into the middle now and we bring both the hands on top of the ball. So we're going to do very much the same movement. You're going to have your head down to begin with. Roll the ball away from you so that your shoulders slide up towards your ears again. Now draw your shoulder blades down the back of the body. Press down into the ball a smidge and think about letting the chest and head lengthen. So we're after that thoracic extension. So not really about the lower part of the spine, but the middle part of your spine. Inhale, coming all the way back down. Breathing out. Shoulders draw down the back of the body. Careful you don't lose that space in the neck, so keeping the neck nice and long. Let's do 2 more. Breathing out, finding that length. Inhale. Last one. Breathing out. Beautifully done. All right, and then relax there. Very nice. Let us finish off with a little bit of side stuff. So you're going to have the ball between your ankles. And if you lengthen both your legs, hips are stacked one on top of the other. Head's relaxed on the arm. You're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, let both your legs just float off the ground and then come on back down. And you might feel like, oh, I don't need that hand in front. I could try without, if you're like me, and that might bring on a bit of a wobble or two. Breathing out. Inhale, lowering back down. So we really still want to ask the deep abdominals to help stabilize and contribute to this movement. Okay, breathing out. And on this next one, can you keep your legs hovered off the ground and add that turning of the ball? So you're working all these side muscles. Keep the head relaxed. Rotating the ball, inner thighs working on that bottom leg. Last two, last one, and relax. Great, well done. Let's try the other side. So lengthening the legs away, let the head rest on the arm. Hand maybe starts in front and eyes are looking straight out in front. So you're feeling all the side abdominals, all the way down the side of the body, really, down the leg. Hips are staying stacked. Breathing out. Inhale, come back. Exhale. Inhale. Good. I mean, I didn't count on the last side. I'm still not counting. Maybe you're counting much better at home than me. Maybe try with that arm if you've not already. I think purely from feeling there's one more of these left. Pause with the legs hovered off. Can we add that rotation of the ball as if the ball's a steering wheel and you're turning the ball? We're going to go for 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And that's enough of that. Well done, really nice job. Okay, so then to finish here, we're gonna have the hands back behind the body and just give the knees a little rotation from side to side. Let the hips settle for a moment. And then when you're ready, let's bring the ball just behind the back of the spine. So if you can, legs straight, or you might have to bend the knees go out the way. If your hamstrings are a wee bit tight, you might even need to prop yourself up on a little cushion or something, just to give the hips a bit more space. Everyone's hips anatomy is completely different. So make yourself feel like you can be comfortable with your head right on top of your pelvis. And then from here, we're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, can you think about drawing your belly button in and trying to press your lower back into the ball, and then inhale, come all the way back up. So breathing out, rounding the very lower back. So we sometimes call this a C curve. Breathing out, scooping under, drawing the belly button in. Inhale, coming back. Exhale. Good, so it's not too far. Let's make this one the last one, but stay in this curled position. Abdominals are definitely working. Now, can we rotate round to one side? So taking the arms and the chest and the middle to upper spine, but leave the pelvis behind. Back to center, around to the other side. Back to center, and we go round we go. And through the center, over to the other side. And then this time we're going to pick a side and you're going to roll up on that side and then roll down on that side, travel through, over to the other side, rolling up and rolling back, back to the middle, and then come on all the way back up. And I certainly feel something's going on there. Well done. Let's give the quads a stretch and then you are done. So bring your right foot in front of the other, in front of the body. Think about tucking your tail under, finding that stretch in the quad, in the thigh. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, and then change the legs over. See if you can do that without the hands on the ground, finding the same stretch here. Breathing in and out. Good, and then let that all release. And well done, fantastic. Another little movement snack using the Overball. They're great little numbers, so if you've just watched this video and not got a ball, then I highly, highly recommend. I'll pop a link in the description below so you can find one that suits best for Pilates. See you soon.